name's David Earls, and we're going to be taking a look at a game called Incan Gold today. Now, Incan Gold is a simple pressure luck card game where you're going into a temple trying to get as many jewels as you possibly can. And Incan Gold came out way back when, and it was first introduced to the world as diamonds. And then Diamant became Incan Gold, and it's been fleshed out over many years, but this is the most recent edition of Incan Gold. And it's produced by Eagle Gryphon Games, and it's designed by two big names, Alan R. Moon and Bruna Ferduti. So the game should be good, right? I don't know. Let's see what I think. Here's the review. Okay, in the game, basically what you will be doing is flipping over one card of the deck, and I have the predetermined cards that I just had, and you will be executing what happens. And every time you flip over a card, the people will vote to either go further into the temple or they will leave with all their loot, because if you leave, you get to keep everything that you've gathered in that round. But if you go further and you lose, or get scared off or trapped or whatnot, you lose all your gems. So that's why it's important to vote after every round. So we will vote here, each person would vote, and most of the time you will just keep going further, especially if it's a danger. And then you would flip another card, and whoever stays in will vote again. And this one, since everyone stayed, we'll pretend that everyone stayed, everyone will get one gem because it's a three-person game. So they will keep this out in front of their tent. And when you flip a card that you can't divide, you will put that jewel of any amount on there. Since it's one, it will be one. If it was four, everyone would get one, but there would be one left on there. So any remainder that you can't divide amongst the players will be left on the card. This is important because whoever leaves, they get to gather whatever is left on any of the cards when they leave, and then put all the gems that they have in front of them and all the gems on the card in the tent. And that also applies if two people leaves, they split the gems equally, and if they can't, they leave them on the card just like that. And also with the artifacts here, you don't divide the gems that go on the artifact, they just get a 5 on it. So also let me go through the amounts of these jewels. This is a turquoise and it's worth 1. This is a obsidian and it's worth 5, and this is a gold and it's worth 10. So that's the increments of how much the gems are worth. So anyway, if you have an artifact, you just put an obsidian on it and that stays there, and that is more of an incentive to leave, because if you leave, you get that obsidian and you get this little turquoise and you get to put in your tent. But with artifacts, you have to be the only person to leave to claim that obsidian. So if two people leave, they wouldn't get this. That would stay there. And say if there was 2 here, they would at least split these 2, but that would stay there, and the person that's left would have the option to leave and get it. But that's basically how all the cards work. Okay, the last rule is this is what can knock you out. If you get 2 of the same danger, there are 3 of every danger in the deck. So if you get 2 snakes or if you get 2 spiders, you get knocked out. The cool thing is you remove 1 of the 2 from the game completely, so there's less chance of you running into 2 spiders again if you so happen to do so. But there's always a chance if there are 2 in the deck. So if you get 2 dangers, that's when you lose all your jewels and you get knocked out. So that's the press the luck factor of the game. Alright, in the first round of Incan Gold, you would just take the first round marker artifact and shuffle into the deck, which I've already done so. And you will commence on doing that until you reach the 5th one, and that would be the final round. And then after every card is flipped, everyone will take 1 card and flip it simultaneously, so we can figure out if somebody's staying or leaving, and then we will divvy up the treasures and we'll flip the next card, and play will commence. So as you can see, we've gotten 2 rock slides. That is a round ender. Once you get 2 of anything, you get knocked out, and whoever is in the round loses all their gems. He tried to keep one, that sneaky person. So only 1 guy stayed in. As you can see, the other 2 left to get the remaining gold there, and that guy lost it. And you will continue to do that, and of course you remove this one from the game, because whatever danger appears twice, you remove one from the game. And you would take the artifact right here and flip this to signify that you are on round 1, and you would take all the other cards with the exception of the one that you removed from the game and shuffle them. You would also remove any artifacts if they were to come on the board, whether they were got by somebody or not. They get removed from the game as well. So those are the only 2 cards you get removed from the game. So that is Incan Gold. It's that simple, and it's one of my my staple gateway games that I have. And the first person and the person with the most gold at the end of the game wins. So that's Incan Gold. Awesome. And that was Incan Gold. And I like Incan Gold. It's nice. It's a quick filler. It's one of the first games that I played when I got reintroduced to modern board gaming, and it latched on right away. I went out and bought it. I knew my girlfriend at the time, now my wife, would love the game, and my kid, it was her favorite game forever. So the age quote on this one is 8. But my kid was playing this at 3, so she was super psyched, because it doesn't have any kind of text. It's language independent, and so that helps for people with kids that can't read, or people that don't know English or any other language, so forth. So it's really nice for that. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for watching this video. My name is Dave, and enjoy the rest of your day and all that you play. Gamevine out.